What's up, everyone? Another way back, more Factorio for you. Episode 13, face cam is back. Something screwed up in the layering on OBS, so I got that fixed. As you can already see, last episode we tapped all these veins and got it all plumbed into what's going to be our smelt line. But off camera, you can see I built a bunch of freeway in here. I've got actually some freeway blueprints. Now I only blueprint kind of the edges, and then I go back and fill it in with concrete because it takes so much of the goo, the nano goo, just to fill that stuff in. I just do it by hand. But I did a whole bunch of that stuff, so now we're good to go with that, at least for a little while. I also got a whole bunch of extra concrete and stuff for this build. I also got a bunch of belt and everything. So we're just really going to get right into it. We have a couple of things to do on base 2.0 setup still here. We've done the ore receiving warehouse, which we're really not going to do. We're just going to, let it belt right in, as we talked about last episode. We got that done too. We need to filter coal from the stone mining op. If you notice, there's some coal in here. So we've got to filter that out. Now, first, I'm going to pull up the perpetrators, right? The faulty, well, they're not really faulty. It's the drills that I set down that are mining out the coal because they're overlapping, right? So I'm just going to pull those out. They're literally like, I want to say right... Oh, I didn't even... Like I wasn't even there before. Right there and, yeah, right here. These are obviously going to be overlapping. This is not, right? So I think we're good. Yep, that was it. Those were the guys that were messing with us. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it filter out by itself, and then I'm just going to do a filter inserter and pull it off and just let it come in and kind of get rid of itself. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We won't be needing to deal with that really anytime soon. What we're going to do is do it right probably here, I guess. Well, we could just do it right here. I'm just going to put, well, first I have to pick up some stuff. Oh, I should have dropped all my junk, huh? Should have dropped this stuff. Hold on a second. I dropped all my junk. Now, what I'm going to do also is I'm going to drop off some of this regular belt because we don't need it. I will need regular belt for the coal line. I could use regular belt for that. So I will pick up a couple of those. But really, I need this fast belt. So let's get some more fast belt in here. We have undergrounds, but I want to put those back. Let's put, I don't know, let's put regular stuff here. I don't think we're going to need regular underground really for this build, but we might. Okay, let's do it. Let's put the filter splitter on here, or I'm sorry, the filter inserter. It's actually over there, but that's okay. We got to make one, I think. No, we got a few. Okay, good. Let's put one right here. We got to power it. So we'll just pull it right off this line, I guess, since we're not really using stone yet. We're going to be using stone in a little while. I just want to get the iron stuff working because it's more important. Good, that works. Let's put maybe some lights to make sure it run into them. All right, so we're going to tell this thing, you are only picking up coal. And that's, I'm sure, a big enough box. Let's just put coal. Coal, okay, there we go, boom. Just pick up coal, that's it. When that runs through right into our brick smelt area, furnace, whatever, it'll pull out the coal as it goes by, so that's perfect. Now, what we want to do, though, today is we're going to run this thing, and, well, let's do that. Filter coal, right? Set up the smelts. Now, we're going to set up the iron smelt first. We're going to set 2 of them up, but I think I'm going to set them up. I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to, I might as well go get the car. I don't want to get too far away from it. This concrete is really nice for drive speed. It ups the top end speed of the car from, like, I want to say it's 90 to about 120. So it's a lot faster, a lot nicer to get around. So we're going to do this about, I don't know. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 8? Let's do this 8 off the main drag here. So that means we're going to have, basically, I'm going to have all these furnaces, and you can see I pre-made a whole bunch of them, steel furnaces. They're going to be off the main drag right here, going that direction, okay? But let's just do 4 of them for now. And then what I'm going to do in here, though, is I'm going to have a line of iron, right? A line of coal, which will be on this side. And then we're going to have a line for plate right down the center right here. Because I don't want to have things on the outside. I know a lot of people have those outside builds where they bring stuff in and then the plate goes down the middle or something like that. I don't want to have that kind of a build. I think it's too large and it looks ugly to me because I just don't like the size. Okay, so what we're going to do for this is it's going to be set up kind of funky. What we got to do, oh, we don't have as much space on this. We might not be able to do this because we need 3 spaces. Oh, wait. right, hold on. I'm gonna go off camera and just do this real fast. I don't like to spend too much time on this, and I'll show you what I came up with. All right, I figured out how I'm gonna do this. I had to go on the internet, check some stuff out. The best ideas are built on top of other ideas, right? It's usually how it works. It's basically all of history. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna basically merge these two lines and then split them so that we've got, and I actually reset all this like totally off camera, so let's redo it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to have a fast belt coming down on both sides, right like this. That's going to be the iron and coal. I don't have to have all belt be iron and all one belt be coal, right? I can split them, and that way I don't need as many inserters and stuff. Then we're going to have basically the plate get dropped off here in the middle. That way we can just power it up like that and do this. And then basically what you do is we need longhand. Okay, I didn't put my inserters back on here. There we go. And you want longhand inserters to deliver. Let's put those in first, right? Because they only have specific spots where we can deliver those. That's also going to be on this side, right? Like that. And then we're going to have, 4 of these on that side. Well, 4 of this in the proper setup. Now let's power this. Let's get the light going on this thing because I want to see what I'm doing here. And then you just do this. It's like really simple. There we go. We're going to pick up from that belt, right? Oh, wait. It's one too far over. Hold on. Let's reset those like that. And there you go. Pretty compact build right there. Let's copy that guy. I'm actually going to make a furnace copy of that. There we go. So it'll be really easy for us to do. Now, we can't put any slow belt in here because the iron has to come in pretty fast. So, yeah, that looks good. That's about what we'd want. Create the blueprint. And then let's store it in our book, which I think we already have a blueprint in here. So why don't we just destroy this one? Let's open it and then just say trash it. There we go. There's our new blueprint. And that's where it's going to start. So why don't we get this thing started? I'm going to want... So I can put 24 on one side with this thing. Actually, with the fast, I can put 48, I believe. Because let's see. If I have 15 per... Oh, I can only do 15, right? Let's see. Let's calculate that. Remember, it's 15... times 1.6 because it's 1.6 seconds per, right? Means I can do 24. So I can only do 24 on here, which is a lot. It's not that big of a deal. No, wrong one. Let's cycle to this guy. Okay, cool. Let's put him in a bunch of times. Yeah, that's the correct direction. So that's 8. And then let's copy this again, just like the quick copy, right? We're going to say that's 16... 24. That's the extent of a line of this smelt. At least with fast belts. With blue belts, we'll be able to have them be a lot longer. But for now, this is it. So that's also 50, about 50 smelts. It's actually 48, which is perfect because that's what I was kind of hoping on. That was what I was banking on. Well, I'm going to copy this whole thing now and just lay it back down again because I want 2 of these lines. Now, somebody was saying, I think I read... basically that I'm going to want another one of these for steel, probably. That's probably correct, but for now I'm not going to have that because I only have enough to run, and it's not even 2 full belts, right? Remember, right now, because we have 1.5 going, this is really just, and I better start making these, we're gonna run out of them. This is really just like 1.5 belts, sort of, right? So I can't really guarantee, I really can't run a third one because where is it going? Okay, there we go. It was already dedicated to building the other side. Okay, is that it? We done? Let's run along the belt here. Yeah, it looks like we're done. Okay, we just have to route some stuff in. So let's route the iron, and it's going to meet up with this dude right here, right? This coal. And then basically let's set up the split first. All right, so for this guy, though, we're going to have to split him off, right? We're going to have to get a split of coal coming through here. So basically what this guy's going to do is let's back him up this way. And we're going to split the coal and have it run in with this guy. So probably it's going to happen right here. So what we'll probably do is we'll put a split of coal right here with an underground. Right? So we'll do this. And then we'll have an underground. We'll have it come up right there. And then this guy will come off of here. Like that. And then we'll just merge it like this. That looks good to me. Okay. That we might be able to make that a little more compact, but I think it's pretty good. Another thing we could do is move this over one because it's not really centered. So why don't we X this? Let's copy this whole thing and just literally move it over one. Right? And that gets it more in the center. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but it's kind of cool. All right, let's set this guy up too. So we're going to just do the same thing over here, like that. Then we just need this guy to run along there, right? Perfect. Now let's get the coal in. So the way the coal is going to work is it's going to come under here. Now, they just can't go far enough, so when doing it like that, that's good enough. I'm not driving in the middle anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's bring the coal down, and then we're probably going to split it, right? We're going to want to split this at some point. So let's split it like this, and we'll take this one that way. Now we have coal. Let's bring this guy down. We're going to run him up a little bit, maybe turn right here. Right? Like that. And then this guy, we're just going to run him along and do this. Like that. This is now, I think we're ready. That's literally it. That's the whole thing. There you go. Now, they're not full belts. I don't like that. But of course it's not going to be a full belt, right? This could be basically single. Oh, that's where we go wrong with this setup. Is because we're splitting it, we're getting half a belt. I'm going to have to work on that. Because it's not going to get all the way down. I'm not going to be able to feed this whole thing. So we're going to have to find a way to flip this. I don't know, maybe it'll work, but I don't think it will. I think it's got too many furnaces on it. Did I run out of something? Let's see. I need to mix more splitters. Oh, I don't have... Okay. I need more of these, and I need more of these. Interesting. Okay. Let's make sure this line has them first. I think this line's done. Yeah, see how this whole side is not getting anything? That's because, yeah, okay, I can't see where the ghosted images are. I might need to turn that down. But that's because it's not getting down far enough. So this won't work. In concept, it works, but we got to get the speed back. When you split it, you lose the speed. How do we do that then? I'll have to think about that. Okay, I think what I need to do is... Let's stop this. I got to split this before it goes in. Actually, that splitter was... No, I don't want to split any of this. The splitting should not be happening up here. So let's just redo this piece, and I'm picking up a lot of junk now. What we have to do is split it way up here. And then we have to merge it with the coal right here, right? So we got to do like this. And then... Wow, okay. Oh, no. We can do it like... this, right? This is gonna be weird. We gotta split off and then go underground. We could split off and then make that go underground. It could go up and then down, I guess. Because we gotta split this guy. We can do it way up here. It doesn't really matter where we do it. Let's do it right there. And then we're gonna have two of these lines, right? Now, we could go wide and then come back. I mean, that'd be okay too, I guess. Right, so they give us more space to make these belts, to mix them. So why don't we do that? Let's go out one more with this guy. Actually, I would like to come down one more and do it the same as this guy. Wait, why don't I just do that? Okay. Again, bear with me. I haven't played this game in a long time, so doing these a little bit slightly more complicated setups just takes me longer. It's not going to matter. I'm sorry, oops. It's not going to matter for this guy what we do. We could just do him right here. It's fine. We got to go one back, though, with him. And then what's going to happen? Let's see. He's going to go under, right? Like that. No, that won't work. Oh, yeah, if we do it right there, it will. Okay, so if I bring this down and then over, then what we can do is this. No, we can't, because it won't be two, right? Oh, wait, I can turn it up and then do that. Like that. Now we can do it again. And we're going to go underneath again, right? But I'm going to come up... I want to come up... Where's my other guy? Right there. Then we're going to do the same thing on this. So we're just going to come down and up. And then this guy's going to come down. Well, I don't have a splitter there, but it's okay. I want to do it the... Oh, no, I got to do it the other way. So I got to split it, like, down or something. Oh, okay. We can do this. This guy can go down. Right? See, that's still not going to work. This guy has to go back one more. Or I have to split it off like this, sort of. I don't know how I would do that. Oh, man, this is interesting. May you live in interesting times. And yes, I love interesting times. Please. Please, more interesting times. In fact, this needs to go over one more even. Like that. Right? And then like that. And then this goes down like this. There we go. It's a little funky, but I think it works. There. Now we're ready for the next one. So we're splitting it here. Well, this isn't getting a full belt, so it's going to be hard to tell. Those look a little more compact, but there's also probably these guys have like 100, so they're not picking up. But I think this is a better build for this. So let's copy this setup and do it again. Just literally right there. Now the difference here is we're going to have to copy this too. Right? So we need this guy to be right there, and then we're just going to copy this because that's got to fit, right? So it's got to go right. Oh, that'll work. And it comes in on the other side. It looks kind of cool. There, let's do that. There, we got that set up as well. Yeah, I had to split up here in the iron first. There. Okay, I think that's going to work better. So we've got our iron set up. Why don't we get something set up for copper now? It's going to be going that way. We can do stone. We probably want... Yeah, steel is going to come later. I think steel, it should funnel back. So we probably should use like a full iron for that. But I think for now, we'll just like draw a belt up and do steel over here. But I already have a stub for that, so that's cool. We'll do steel in a minute. We really just need to get the iron going. How much coal do we think we're going to want? Does coal make anything? Let me grab some coal and see if it makes anything. Ingredient in coal liquefaction, plastic... explosives, poison. It doesn't make coal coke or anything like that. We're never going to have any coal burners or smelts, so why don't we make this be our copper like right away? Let's just copy this whole thing, and we'll slap it down for copper over here. So we wanted it, oh, yeah, pretty much the exact, okay, 8 away from the thing over here, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to lay this build down. And we'll get the copper plumbed in, because I do want to do it the other way around. All right, so here's copper. Goes right there. We can start building that for sure. That's fine. How are we doing on... inserters are kind of running out. Yeah, we're running out of inserters pretty badly over here. So we're going to have to go get more of those. How about poles and stuff? We're going to have to make a pit stop pretty soon here. All right, so let's get this guy set up because he's exact opposite, right? This guy comes in like this, and we want the splitter right on this guy, right? Like that. Then he has an underground. We don't have any undergrounds? We have 3. Why is it saying we don't have any? Let's just get another set. Let's get another set of those. How we doing? Yeah, maybe some more of this stuff. There we go. So if we just set this up, actually, let's do this. If we just set this whole thing up, can we invert it? Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of the build. Now, I think like F inverts it or something. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Is that right? Yeah, right there. Perfect. Boom. Let's get that copper going. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't have enough belt and all that stuff. So let's go, I mean, we don't have enough inserters, so let's go make more of those. See if we can at least get the copper in before I have to, oh, we're not connected? Okay, let's connect. I would like to use a big pole, I think, instead of, I was using these little poles. Let's get this out of here. So let's use a big pole to connect over here. And then let's do the same thing over here instead of these little ones. There we go. Because they're going to be right in the way. We'll put a little light on here, just, you know. We'll do it like that. There we go. All right, so this guy's running now. We got a copper smelt as well. Let's see if we can get this last part built. And then I'm definitely going to have to do a resupply before I do the brick one. But I'm going to do a full thing of brick, too. I'm just going to max it. Why not? Like, why would I go soft? Let's just go all the way, right? So this guy will go that way, and we'll do the same thing over here. So this is going to have 4, right? Let's map this out. Let's map out just this. Like, that's okay to map. Like, right? It's not that much. So there's going to be 2, 3, 4, and then space brick. So this is going to be ripped out. Let's just rip that back out. And I think we should leave those in. We're just going to leave that in to show where we're going, right? All right, so that's going to be the brick one. Let's copy the... we don't need to. We need to go resupply. Let's go get a resupply real fast, and then I'll come back. We'll do the stone. I'm back. Now, not only did I resupply, I ate dinner. And I'm making some more goos so we don't run out. Now, we've got 2 more things to build. We've got the bricks guy over here, and I am going to build the steel guy over here. And I did reset this, and it was actually set up wrong, so I'm glad I did it. I did the spacing like I did over here just to make sure we had enough for everything. These are really kind of the nicest forges I've ever had, I feel like. I did have electric furnace forges already, or smelts, so I would say these are the best coal-burning smelts I've ever had. So that's pretty cool. Pretty excited about this. And also, I just kind of learned, you know, that just build it huge. Like, who cares? Just build the whole thing and build it giant. Let's get this sucker pasted in. Then what we're going to need is one of these guys too. So let's get him. Pretty much that whole thing, right? It's just going to go like that. Boom. And then we're going to need that for every one of these, actually. So I'm wondering, I guess right now we can make that happen later. We'll just do this. No, that's wrong. We just wanted to do that. There we go. Bam. Okay, so for this guy, we're going to curve him over kind of low. So we'll just literally turn him right here. Well, like that at least. Turn him like that, and then we're going to bring him over here because I want as much room as possible. We're going to have belt contention in here. I'm going to try to make all the copper kind of go this way. Maybe I can make all the stone just kind of go right out of this then. Actually, no, they've got to go past it and over. Ooh, this is going to be nuts. This is not going to work. This might not work. I might not have enough room to move these guys. Maybe I should turn this guy immediately. Maybe the initial guy. Yeah, these other guys I can turn early too and just go over that way. So this guy will be the bottom guy. He can literally just turn and go like this. And then we'll have him do that. And, you know, this guy doesn't need to do this now. So let's just do this. Bam. Okay. There we go. Now let's bring him over to here. He's going to come up like... You can't really see... We're going to need some lights down in here because I have a feeling we're going to have a problem. There we go. I mean, it's not like we have to see what's going on here, but that's going backward. There we go. Now we have bricks. Well, I have to do all the, you know, I have to do the rest of this, but yeah, we're going to have bricks now. Lots of bricks. Now, we'll probably only need 2 of these guys, so I'm not going to get super crazy, but there's space on the other side of this, right? The outside guys, steel and brick, are the things that I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. Now, I actually might need more than 4, yeah, see, there's some brick. There's some coal coming in on this side. That's totally fine. That's just from it filtering through. In fact, we could have let it mine that out because, well, for now, once we get to steel furnaces or whatever, electric furnaces, we wouldn't be able to let it do that. All right, so it does not have enough coal or stone coming in, and it probably never will. See, it's still happening. Well, that's okay. This is a half belt and a half belt. What was happening before is like splitting into a quarter belt somehow, so that wasn't working. Half belt is right. That's fine. It should make it all the way down if this is a full belt, which it should be because I think I feed everything into this one belt, so this thing should be very solid. Yeah, it's jam-packed, so it should make it all the way down. Oh no, wait, maybe this stuff cooks up faster. Brick. I didn't even think of this. Brick. Is it 1.6? It's still 1.6, so... I don't know. Seems like these are way longer than they need to be. Like, these guys aren't getting anything. Is it because these are they going to fill up with it? Oh, yeah, okay, they're taking more than they need. No, they're just cooking really fast. Is that 1.6 seconds? Sure seems like it's not. That seems a lot faster than 1.6 seconds. Because if it's 1.6 seconds... and you have 15 coming in. Even if it was 1 second and you had 15 coming in, you could do 15, which is like down to here. It's only doing 12. That's strange. You should be able to do all the way down. This should work. Because 1.6 seconds means it's only going to need a new piece of stone every 1.2 seconds, right? Unless it takes multiple stone. Does it take multiple stone? 2 stone, 1 brick. That's why. So this is only ever going to run in the half. This is max right here. Basically where I'm standing is the halfway point, right? So let's just take all that out, and then we'll use it on steel, because I don't have any furnaces for steel. All right, there we go. This one's a little shorter, because it takes 2 stone for 1 brick. The other one is 1 iron. Like if you go to plate, right? Plate is 1 to 1. In fact, steel is something that's going to be interesting, because we're going to have to build it differently. It's not going to work the way we have it set up right here, because we need 5. Oh, we got stuff all over the ground. That's hilarious. Let's drop this off. I've been dropping it like in these boxes up here. I don't know. That one looks good. No, I want all of it. Let's just go. Give me all the stone. Okay. I'll take like 2 stacks. That's fine. And then these guys have like stone in here and copper or whatever down here. That's fine. Let's go get the rest of this. And then we're done with stone, or yeah, with stone. Then we'll do steel, and we'll be done with this whole thing. Steel, again, is going to be super funky. I don't know how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to have to feed it tons of iron, and it's not going to want to do anything. Let's just get, again, 2 stacks. There we go. Okay, steel. Not really looking forward to this one, but we'll see. So if I route in half of this belt... Oh, that wasn't done. Interesting. I probably need more of these guys. Let's make more of these guys. We're going to need like 25 more. Oh, no, we don't. Because steel is only going to need like 10 of these. Oh, we're making 44. We might not need 44. 24 is like half, so I think we're done. We don't need any more of these. There we go. Okay. Steel, if we route half of this to it, right? So let's split this. First, we're going to split it there, and then we're going to split it. We're going to merge it here. All right. So before we do that, let's see. Let's say we're going to do that, and then we're going to split this off that direction. This guy's going to go this way, and then like that. And this guy's going to do the same thing. And this way, they can evenly work, is what I'm doing here. This is going to go into a 4x, and I don't have one of those, so let's go look up that real quick. I did save like a belt balancer thing here. So let me pull it back up. So the 4-lane balancer, I knew it was pretty easy, but I just kind of forgot how to do it. And we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves because we're not really done with steel and everything. I want to leave a little bit of space for this area right here. So we're going to put our balancer right here pretty much. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 2 of these guys come in like right here. Then they're going to go in again, right? We're going to need power over here, and I'll get that in a minute. In fact, I really just want, I don't know, a big pole. Oh, I keep doing that because all I really need to do is get some light over here. So why don't we do it like this and then just put a light right on it? There we go. Oh, it's one square. Oh my God, I keep doing it. Again, I wish middle button was the same as yeah, anyway, it's not. Let's actually do it one down. Can we do that? No, it won't matter. It'll be out of the way no matter what we do. All right, let's do that. Now what we're going to do... Oh, it must be becoming daylight. Is we go around right here, and we got to have 2 undergrounds right here. We're going to need some more of those. So they go like that. And I'll get those in a second. And then I believe we're going to balance again right here. Yeah, we are. We balance, yep, right there, but we also balance coming out. Right? We got to go in like that. And I'm going to copy this into a belt balancer blueprint. Let me know in the comments section if you have like a belt balancer page that you like to use, because I'd really like to have one of those. I just don't have one. I tried to find one, and the balancers they're using, I'm not saying they're wrong, but they're not very compact. They're kind of like sideways and stuff. It's kind of weird. And then we're going to need 2 more splitters down here coming out. There we go, belt balanced. So let's copy this guy and get him into the book here. Now, we'll put him down here for different balancers, but we want 4 to 4, right? So we're going to say... This is a 4 to 4. We'll put splitters on here to indicate that this is a belt balancer, and it's 4 to 4. Nope, do this. I don't know why you would do that. Okay, there we go. Bam, 4 belts. Cool. Okay, so that's going to be our belt balancer. So that means these guys don't have to balance, right? We're doing it down here. So what we should do is this guy will stay because he's going to go, he's going up to steel, right? But this guy's going to come down here. And should I leave space? Yeah, let's just have him go in right there, I guess. And then do something like that. This guy will come down and go over, right? He'll go right there. And I think we're going to lay all 4 belts on our bus. We're only just going to have 2 forges right now. As we add forges, we won't have to do anything to the bus because it's already going to be balancing to 4 belts, so it won't matter. This guy is going to go off the steel. We'll probably pull this out later. What I'll probably end up doing is having one of our forges go back the other way. Well, I don't know. I think it's totally fine if iron works on steel. So the only thing you have to remember for Factorio, though, is if when you split something, the first place you split has the priority. What I mean by that is, let's say steel is running, right? It's going to get half this belt no matter what we're doing downstream. It's going to get its half before everybody else, which is kind of okay. But you do want to have some iron be dedicated to the iron bus so that just because steel turns on, the iron bus doesn't run dry, right? It's not, well, suck half the iron supply off. We don't want that. So what I'll probably will do is split the next 2 over to steel so that steel can have enough plate, if that makes any sense. That way it can still feed the main belt, the main bus when it's not being used, but when steel needs it, it'll siphon off basically a whole one full smeltery over to steel. All right, so we got that in. That looks good. We're going to be getting, we can clear this out. Yeah, I think we're going to have 2 rows of this, actually. We should save room for 4, though. Let's just build this because I have no idea what it's going to look like. Let's do the calculations. This calculation's a little bit different. If you look at, oh, there's plate. Okay. So it's 8 seconds. I forgot about that. Right? It's 8 seconds to make 1. So it has a longer cook time. But we need 5 plates to do 8 seconds. Right? So we got 15 coming in, and it's 5 per second. Well, it's not 5 per second. How much plate per second is it? Well, what it is let's see if I can do this right. We need 5 plate, and we have 8 seconds. How many per second is that? Why is it doing these 0.006 things? 5 divided by 8 is not 0.006. There it is, 0.625. Okay, so it's 0.625 per second. So let's say we have 15 coming in, right? Because let's say we do put coal and iron on there. I want to see what happens. If we have 15 per second and we divide by, wait, how did we do the other one? 1.6? So they needed 1 every 1.6 seconds. This one needs, oh, we did it backward. So what we need to do to know how many per second it needs is go 8 divided by 5. It's 1.6, so maybe we can make it the same size. Because it takes 5 iron plate, but then it burns for 8 seconds. I believe it's the same. We're going to go with it's the same. And we're going to test that theory. But I think the calculations are the same. So let's copy this guy. Do we have enough of these? Because I actually cut it off short. No, we don't. Let's make some more. We're going to need... Well, we don't need 41 more. 30. Let's do 29. 24. That's probably right. Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, there we go. Let's copy this guy. We want the whole thing. Actually, we can copy this whole thing. Because it's going to look just like this. Right? So let's do that. We're not going to get a full one in there, though. But that's okay. Eventually we will. So let's plop him down. We'll start getting lights and stuff in here in a second. There we go. Let's start putting it in. The lights will go in almost immediately. And we'll be good. Now this guy, we're gonna have iron routing up here. So that's going to be interesting. But we can have the coal come over right away. So let's just drag the coal over. There we go. We've got coal. So why don't we go down here? Because now we're making more. How many of those do we have? 9? I think we're going to need more. Oh, it's still building. Okay. Let's bring this up over here. And then let's run it up alongside of it. I can't even see what I'm doing. I will be able to once they're done, but, that's going to be a while. All right, let's run this up there. We're going to have to go underneath, which is totally fine with me. I don't understand. I don't have any underground? I don't. All right, let's go grab some more. Boom. How are we on splitters? We have actually too many splitters. Let's get some more belt, too, while we're over here doing this. Nope, it's the bottom one. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is actually going to go underneath here like this. Boom. So this is, let's see, let's feed this guy, right? And bam. Cool. Now we're making steel. Steel is up. Let's run down the middle and fill everything in that is missing. How are we doing on, oh, good. Lights are good. Now I believe this whole thing can run. We won't really know until we get this on the bus. But, oh, we're out of long hands. We're out of everything. Let's make more fast inserters. Let's make more longhand. We're almost out of regular inserters. Let's make sure these guys are good. I'm pretty sure they are. There we go. So right now we're getting a full belt because nothing's going out on the bus. So the whole thing's being sent over here, which is totally perfect. Okay, I think we're good. That's everything, right? No, we got long hands over here still. Let's cut these short. Whoa, 44. We don't need that many. Oh, I did say do like 44, huh? There we go. All right, so we got a few long-handers and we're done. I think we're done. Is that everybody? Yeah, it looks like everybody. They just aren't getting any iron all the way down here. All right, cool. Now we got steel set up. So steel, again, I'm going to... Ooh, I don't know if I want to leave this so much space. We can always move it over. I think for now, I'm not going to balance it. Well, I'm going to have 2 lines of steel. Right? So I do need to do a 2x2 balancer, which I want to say is just like literally 1 belt balancer, right? So why don't we put a belt balancer over here and we'll put it like right here, right? We'll belt balance it right here. And we'll bring this guy down here. We'll bring him down where we have this other guy, which is right here. So it looks kind of cool, looks similar, right? There we go. And then now we have 2 of these. Now, what we have to do from here is recapture these belts over here. You know what I should have done is just move this all over here. But here's going to be our bus. So that means we've got to set up the mart as well. We're not out of time, but we're getting there. We got like 10 minutes left. We got 5 minutes left. I'm going to say 5 minutes. So now we got to start thinking about our bus. Okay, we're going to set up our bus blueprint and where everything's going to end up. We didn't do this yet. Let's copy this whole thing and we'll just flip it. Oops, I ran in there. Let's copy this whole thing and flip it. Let's just get it on this so they can... Oh no, because it won't do that. That's right. It's fine. We'll just do it right here. We'll cut this out though. F. And let's just paste it right here. Boom. That'll be that guy. And then what we'll do is just take out this and all that. We don't need that because that's not going to be a thing on this side. There we go. Okay. That is set up too. We got copper. All right. So what we're going to do is this is going to be the mall. So this is driving, right? What I was thinking about doing, you know what I should do is the reason I put the walls around the big poles is because I drive into everything. Like I'm a good driver until I'm not. And I'm going 120 miles an hour on this thing, kilometers per hour, whatever. And I slam into those poles and just destroys them. They don't have enough hit points to take a hit from John, bro. So they get destroyed. And so I thought, oh, I'll just put wall around it then. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put wall right here. And then we put the boxes for the mall so that I can't hit the boxes and destroy them. Because I think it destroys everything inside. Just like when you shoot a box, right? And if we don't want to destroy a whole box of plate or something like that, that'd be stupid. And I don't think we're actually going to have plate in here. We'll leave some space to start the mall. We'll probably start right here anyway to start the bus. And that way, if we need to collect plate into boxes over here, we can. Let's look at where we are on the map. Yeah, we have tons of space, man. This is perfect. All right, so that sounds good, but this is not much space to drive. Let me go get the car, because now we can move it down. Yeah, those guys are going to be cooking for a while, because they're going to cook 100 of these. Looks like copper is still going a tiny bit. Stone is done. We should do 2 lines of stone. Nah, it's fine. Stone brick. Oh, we got to get it down here, too, because I want to put it on the bus. So what we'll do is we'll just literally do this. Oop, not that. We'll do this. Right, and then we'll do another one of these guys. But we're going to do a steel one. So let's copy the steel. Let's drop off the car right here. We're doing the bus about right there, right? That's when we're going to start them all. Let's copy this. And then we'll flip it. All right. This is going to be for stone. And let's see. It should be right there. Yeah, that still looks right. And Boom, we were one short. Okay. That's for brick. Oh, we might need stone on there too, huh? Do I have any stone on me? I do. Nice. What does stone make? Stone makes rail, stone brick. We're already making stone brick. Landfill, stone furnace. So really it's rail. I might have to have stone on the bus. What if I just ran some stone lines in between stone and copper? So that's probably where I need my second line. I'm going to pull a second line off that so we also have stone because I am going to want rail. Now, yeah, let's do that. Why is this not working? Oh, right, we're like halfway into it. We don't have the export. There we go. Okay, now we do. All right, I'm going to run some stone just alongside this, like basically down the center right here. We might need 2 belts. So I'll probably do it closer to here, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. But that's on the inside now. I don't like that. We can probably pick these up now. Yeah, they just have the coal. Can I actually pick them up? How much coal we got? Not a lot. All right, let's get rid of all these because I'm going to move that now. Let's put some coal in here. I don't need this much. Stone goes here. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go underneath right here with this guy. So we're going to move him. Actually, we could move the copper. But there's not much space for copper. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Well, yeah, we can move the copper, and we would just go like this. Let's see. Right? The lowest one is going to be... This one goes here. Right? Right there. So this one has to go right here. That's the lowest I can do it. Without having a problem with my other setup. I could squish this down too, but this will be fine. Okay. Now what we do is move this guy over. That's going to be our stone line. He's going to go down like this. And he's just going to run alongside this guy. Which means that we got to replumb this whole thing. Right? I don't know why we have these other than to see. You know what we might need to set up? A grid for, like, lights. I need lights in here. Because I need to be able to see. But right now, I don't want this guy in here. So let's move him. He's literally just kind of in the way. There we go. I don't know. Let's hook him up again. Okay, so let's run this guy up this way. Let's actually put the undergrounds in first. They're just a little bit more, you know, got to get those correct. They're a little bit more subtle. Okay, cool. Let's run a second line of this. Now, I wish I had the car. God damn. Dude, John, come on. We're running out of time. We're way over the time, actually. So we need to hurry up. I might finish this on the... What is this? What literally is that? What is that? It's stupid is what it is. All right, get the car, John. We're over. We're over the time, John. We're over the time. And it's not even set up all the way. Oh, see? That's why I have the walls. All right, let's get up here quick. We need to slap in one more of these guys. Do I have enough belt? 900 should be enough. Let's just get this guy. Literally have it right here. No problems. This is easy. Because we actually disconnected the stone. Let's drive. There we go. Nice. There. Okay. Let's go up here and drop the car again. All right. Oh. Back it up. Ghost ride the whip. Remember that old ass thing? All right. Let's get it over here. We're going to bring this one literally just down right here. Right? We're going to want it right there. So let's just get an underground and go like this. Like that. We're going to bring him this way. And we're going to run it up that way, right? There we go. I think I just have stone and brick side by side. I'm not sure I'm going to need double line of that, so we'll just do this. I might have a second thing of brick, but I'm not going to have a second thing of stone. It's really only for rail, that's it. Do I even need that? Yeah, I kind of do. Let's just do it with brick. Let's do it side by side with brick. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode. Pretty much everything's ready to start the bus. My smeltery is done. It's looking pretty amazing, I think. It's nice size. Oh, also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to do one of these per day, but right now it's a little bit difficult just because I've got a lot of stuff going on, and this is kind of new for me. Some of these things are new. I haven't done this in like 4 or 5 years. So just bear with me with that. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It does help, and I'd love to see all the support and stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.